Hello, this is Jcamera here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars set, released in 2003, numbered 4477, entitled T-16 Skyhopper. So here's the sets, here are the instructions, with the usual, logo and everything. Not much to note. Typical of LEGO 2003 Star Wars. We see how the minifigures put together, with the head already assembled to the torso, which is interesting. And yeah, then we get to the vehicle of the set, the only one, or sort of vehicle, sort of build, whatever you want to say. There's 21 steps with the instructions, and it advertises some of the other sets that came out during that year, including some miniature poly bags, which I think were a first. And then on the back shows the Star Wars website and the LEGO website back in 2003. And it shows Yoda, LEGO Yoda, looking through it all, which is cool. And yeah, that's all I have to show for the instructions. And now normally I would show off the figures, but there's only one minifigure, and because my box that I show off the figures is red, and this figure is red, it would blend in horribly, so I'm just going to show the figure right now. I think this figure is exclusive to the set. I know this piece definitely was. At the very least, it was the first time we got a Rebel Pilot-esque helmet in red, which is cool. It comes with the microphone blaster, like all the other characters. The head is exactly the same as the Endor Trooper figures, if I can get a closer look on it. That's cool. And of course, he has that breathing hole on top. And yeah, you can put something on the helmet if you really want to, I guess, but you don't need to. Cool jacket printing we have there, with some silver printing and then black. And yeah, some very subtle small lines in there showing the pockets and line work on the jacket. It's just a red and black figure that happens to have a little bit of printing on the torso and a recycled head, but it's cool. I don't know if this build or vehicle actually is supposed to come with a minifigure, but it's cool that we have one. I actually don't know the context of the figure, to be honest. I don't know if it's only for this vehicle or meant to be another Rebel minifigure, but it's cool to have nevertheless. And now we get to the vehicle, question mark. So the context of this vehicle is that this is like the toy that Luke plays with back in Tatooine, like in A New Hope, like near the start of the film before he meets Obi-Wan Kenobi and all that. I don't know if in the films, whether it be the original trilogy or outside of that, if this appears at all. I almost confuse it with the Imperial shuttle, but I know it's not meant to be that. I guess it is. I don't know if maybe in the extended lore this is an official vehicle. I can't even remember if this was in the Complete Saga LEGO video game or not. Let me know. But here it is in light grey with some red pieces and dark grey. We got some cool exclusive printed pieces here with this fin piece, which is printed on both sides, which is cool. The light on this one really shows that it's kind of scratched up, but it's like good enough. I can let it slide. And we got a dragon print on here, like a sort of griffin, lion, dragon thing, which is cool. And of course on the back we got this exhaust. We got some shooty points here, using like a lance piece to make it over here, and you can pick it up by the bottom to lift it up and fly it around, go swooshing around. Pew! I don't know. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult revealing these, but whatever. And we got these, white pieces here, and you can move these up and down. I don't know if this is just my copy, but mine seems very loose. But yeah, you can do that. Like, this wing especially is loose. But yeah, you can pose it however you want to. Oh yeah, and there's these pieces that are printed with yellow lines. You get a seat here for the minifigure if you want to. In fact, let me try that right now. Let me just take the blaster off and pose them away. And you can also lift this up so you have better room over here. So yeah, you can just place the minifigure on here. And yeah, you don't have a lot of space, but yeah, you can just do that. And you can open this cockpit up to reveal some accessories. So you get a blaster here, and then this, I think, is meant to be a spare piece. I don't know if you're supposed to have it in a set or not. I got the set secondhand as usual, and therefore I got this piece as a spare. From what I've researched, this isn't supposed to be here, but let me know if I am wrong or not. And then in here, we have a pair of binoculars for the figure to use, like search for any enemies or to scout around. And you can even put the blaster in there if you really want to store for this one minifigure. So yeah, you can do that. And yeah, this piece is also pretty loose on mine. But you can stable it back together somewhat. And yeah, you have this point here where you can connect it. So yeah, I just had to fix it there. So yeah, this wing is... Both of them are very loose. Not very loose, but both of them are fairly loose. This one especially, as I have just proven. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Oh yeah, there's also this really cool monitoring piece here, which I don't know if it's meant to be just a way to view what's going on, or a control panel, or like a way to just shoot things, but it's cool nevertheless. And I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to the set, or if it's not exclusive, it is pretty rare. And yeah, that's all I have to say on this small set. I don't know how many people would have gotten this, as it's a very minor part of Star Wars, like a toy that Luke plays with. So now you can be real-life Luke Skywalker or something, I don't know. Like, I'm sure people did get this, especially die-hard fans, and it's one of the cheaper, easier sets to collect. But I feel like there's definitely sets people will prioritize, I think. Unless you really want to complete a collection, I wouldn't really recommend it personally, unless you're like, again, wanting to complete a collection or like that big into Star Wars. If you're more a casual Star Wars fan like I am, then I would pick others, but it's still cool to have. It's a good vehicle for 2003 standards, gives you some nice exclusive bits, and a small, fun, easy build. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later.